So, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm not doing good at this Q&A. Sure, Car, go ahead. Anyways, good morning, good evening, whoever decides to watch this video watches it. It's currently 8:40 and the sun is bugging. What is new? I'm sick. Ever since I got back from New York and coming to Florida, like the weather change has been trash. And now Florida decides it wants to get a little cold. So it's like, I don't know how cold it is today. But I'm from Florida, so I'm not used to the cold. Hence the sweater and a jacket. But anyways, what else? We are in the home stretch of the semester. Next week is finals. I'm so excited to get it the fuck over with. Like, you have no idea. What else? Yeah, I think that's it. So let's just jump right into it. But anyways, first question is, how do you deal with the aftermath of a breakup or dealing with an ex? Dealing with an ex, I feel like that's different. You're not gonna go, thank you. Dealing with an ex is different. Wow. I'm sorry. When you deal with an ex, like, are they trying to, like, come back into your life and they just won't leave you alone? Like, that's so many different things that could go into that specific category. So I feel like you just got to decide what you want with that person. If you want them in your life, keep them in your life. However, which way you want them in your life, whether you want them back as your significant other or as your friend. I don't really believe in going from dating to friends, but people do it, allegedly. And if you don't, it's this simple. Block them, don't talk to them. You can't really not see them, because if you guys live in the same area, it's hard not to. So, take matters into your own hands and do what you got to do for yourself. This is when you become selfish. Like, no one's going to do it for you besides you. So do what you think is going to be best and what is going to be in your best interest. And that goes for dealing with the aftermath of an ex as well. Like, a lot of people think, like, you have to be there for them and, you have to be nice to them. And I mean, yeah, of course, I don't want to say be there for that person, because every situation is different, but you need to be selfish, and you need to do what's best for you. So whatever that is, figure it out and do it. Why are cars going so slow today? But a lot of people don't want to cut people off and they want to keep them lingering. I never understood that. I think that's, honestly, I think it's pointless and I think it's stupid. But when dealing with an ex, just kind of, when dealing with the aftermath is what I should say. Analyze the situation and, try and figure out what you liked and what you didn't like about the relationship, and not obviously all in one day, over a span of time, and just realize, like, it didn't work, it wasn't meant to be, and, shit happens. It is what it is. Like, that's my life motto. But no, like, honestly, just take the experience for what it was. Obviously you had good times and bad times with that person, and if you feel sad about the breakup, feel sad. If you feel happy, obviously feel happy. Everyone feels very different things. Breakups can be confusing sometimes as well, so everyone reacts differently. But to get over it, per se, keep yourself busy, keep yourself entertained, find new hobbies. If you've been dying to go to the gym or start a new gym, do that. Start painting, start getting into makeup, start getting into hair. I don't know, there's so many different outlets to channel your energy. I'm kidding. to channel that excess time for something else. It's almost like a time slot that you're filling. You know, you had specified time for your significant other and now you don't, so fill it with something else. Second question was how do I stay motivated for the gym? And I'm sorry, this is gonna be a decent video because I talk a lot, but motivation. I set goals for myself, whatever they may be, whether they're mental or physical. Obviously physical goals for the gym are a necessity, but I also don't beat myself up mentally when it comes to the gym. Sometimes I'm exhausted and I just don't want to go, and that's okay, but it's not okay to make it a constant habit. So another thing is eating right. I don't necessarily eat the best, but I try to eat decent food to fuel my body, because whatever I fuel my body with is what I'm gonna put out when I go to the gym. So I definitely think eating right has a part in keeping motivated. Another thing with the goals, mentally, I like to think about how the gym is gonna make me feel. I love going to the gym, so it doesn't feel like a chore for me. And if the gym does feel like a chore for you, you're probably not gonna want to keep going. You're not gonna be as motivated to go. So find something that you like to do that can be workout related. There's lots of things you can do. And then another thing that I like to do is take progress pictures. So let's say I'm going to start consistently going to the gym on a Monday, or let's say next Monday. Every Monday I'll take a picture and I'll compare them to see, what's the difference, or, I'm noticing a little bit more muscle here, or leanness here, or whatever the case may be. Just have a staple picture to go by, so that way you can kind of compare and contrast how your body is starting to look, if that makes any sense. And another thing is, don't ever compare yourself to other people, because everyone is different. Everyone has a different body, so on and so forth. So I feel like a lot of people try way too hard to compare themselves to others that go to the gym consistently, and that's not the case. They may be at a higher, a higher level of training than you are, and you might have just been starting out. Take into consideration those types of things, your body type, your family history, things like that. You can change your body with the right mindset, but you can't change it a whole lot, Next question was, one event that has shaped me to become the human that I am today. And I don't have one specific event. The sun is bugging, and so is my water bottle. But I don't have one specific event that has shaped me into myself, but I definitely have one reoccurring event in my life that keeps happening that I think has shaped me, and it's the relationships that I have with people, whether they be my friends, my boyfriend, my family, co-workers, you name it, any type of relationship. A lot of people think they can walk over you, and I don't like that at all. So for me, I feel like that's taught me to be honest however I see fit, nicely though, just because no one's gonna know your truth unless you speak it. So I feel like people, if you don't say something, people will definitely try to take advantage, and I hate seeing that. It drives me crazy. So in that sense, I I try to be as honest as I can be, and I think that has definitely helped me to be the person that I am today. I don't take shit from no one. I don't think it's fair for people to treat others like that. But yeah, I feel like relationships in my life have definitely shaped me to become me. They made me realize, like, not only how shitty people can be, but also like how great people can be. And I also have learned not to expect a lot out of people. I expect a lot out of myself, so I kind of just transfer over that ideal to other people, and sometimes that doesn't work, and I've learned the hard way. So yeah, I think that's definitely two main things that have shaped me into me. Okay, so last two questions, fairly short, I hope. First question was, what's next for my hair? And I kind of already did it before I left to New York. I went and got it dyed again. I did more foils because I felt like my blonde was getting, not my blonde, but my hair in general was getting darker because my hair was growing. So I just added more blonde foils into my hair. As for length, I love my length right now. When I see pictures of my long hair, I'm like, oh my god, I miss it. But then sometimes I'm like, I kind of like this length just because it's easy to manage. But who knows, like, I haven't gotten it cut any shorter since I cut it the first time. So I honestly doubt that I'm gonna cut it again. But yeah, and then excuse me, the final question that I got was, what does my tattoo mean? So if you haven't seen a picture of my tattoo, which I got in August, it's the ace of spades. Well, it's a spade with the number 5 in it. And if you don't know, I have a dog. His name is Ace, and we adopted him almost 2 years ago. I think July will make it 2 years. But I wanted to get a tattoo that would represent my family, like my immediate family. And so I love my dog so much that I wanted to have him for the rest of my life. Obviously, I won't have him for the rest of my life physically, but on my skin I will. So I got it here. I'll put a picture, like maybe like right here. But it has the number 5 in it. So Ace has made us a family of 5, and the spade kind of reminded me of Ace of Spades. And then it also kind of resembles like an upside down heart, so those 5 will always be in my heart forever. And yeah, it's such a special tattoo, and the tattoo artist that did it was like so dope. I was hesitant to get it, and then I was just convinced that I should just do it. And so I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. So yeah. Okay, so that concludes today's video, hopefully. Don't get in the way. It will. Anyways, if you guys have any suggestions for videos that you may want to see, let me know in the comments down below. Yeah, but I hope to see you guys soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.